Hello, my friend. I'm so happy you're here. Today, I want to share a special story about a boy named Adam who discovered the power of already having what you need. Trust me, this story has a surprising twist, so stay with me until the very end. Adam lived in a small town near a beautiful river. He was an ordinary kid who dreamed big. One day, he decided he wanted to learn how to paint. But there was a problem. Adam didn't have fancy art supplies, and his family could not afford them. Even so, he walked around the house, gathering old markers and bits of broken crayons. He taped together scraps of paper into a big sheet. This was all he had, but he was determined to paint the sunset that glowed over the river each evening. On the first try, Adam's colors looked faint. One marker ran out of ink, and his crayons melted a bit in the summer heat. Discouraged, he thought, I need better tools. I can't make real art with this useless stuff. Feeling sad, he sat along the riverbank, watching the orange-pink sky fade into night. Suddenly, Adam spotted a flock of birds flying overhead. He realized they had no fancy map or compass, yet they traveled confidently. They used what nature gave them, their wings and instincts. Adam had a small spark of hope. Maybe I have everything I really need too, he said to himself. He rushed back home, picked up his scraps of paper, and got creative. Instead of brushing paint, he pressed flowers and leaves onto the paper to create shapes. He tore the edges of old magazines to form colorful patterns. With each piece he added, the image of the sunset came alive. It was different from any painting he had ever imagined, but that made it special. The next day, Adam showed his creation to his neighbor, Mrs. Rose. She was so amazed that she placed it in her bakery for everyone to see. People asked, "Who made this stunning art?" They couldn't believe it was made from simple, everyday items. Word spread across town, and before long, others began asking Adam to create unique art pieces for them. Gardeners donated pretty flowers. Store owners gave old posters for him to cut into shapes. Children shared their leftover craft supplies. Everyone wanted to see more of Adam's brilliant paintings that didn't use paint at all. Over time, Adam became known in his town as the scrap paper artist. His artwork filled local shops and even made it into school art shows. Each piece reminded people that you don't need expensive things to do something amazing. You can start with whatever you have right now, just like Adam did. So, my friend, whenever you feel like you're missing something important, remember Adam's story. Sometimes, your greatest tools are already in your hands, waiting to be used in a new and clever way. Use what you have, believe in yourself, and watch as you create something truly special. Thank you for spending your time with this story. If you enjoyed it, remember there's always more to discover. Take this as a sign that you too have something extraordinary to share with the world. You never know what wonders you can create until you try.